Bogey Golfers, friends, family members, we're back. Yes, indeed, we are. Episode 7, people. One time, episode 7. Here we go. Hey, man, this journey is getting better and better each and every time. I'm so excited to come before you right now. It's been a minute, but I've been spending time with the family. Got a chance to go on a quick vacation with friends and loved ones. It was a fantastic time, but I needed that break away. Wouldn't have been able to do it if I didn't make the decision, as I talked about in episode 1, about shutting down golf and going ahead and getting that hip replacement surgery. So this is a good Bogey Golfers journey back to the fairway. Right there, baby. Right there. We're right back at it, continuing with this journey nonstop, full steam ahead. Once again, we're not going to talk about setbacks and stuff like that in the past. We're moving forward to the future. Right now, I'm feeling really good. I have played 2 rounds of golf. Now, I did not play very well. I will be absolutely honest with you. I did not play very well, but I went into those particular rounds with a very low expectation. So let's get right to it. As we do, let's recap episode 6. Episode 6, very excited to bring that episode to you, man. Just the thoughts of how I was feeling at that particular time. It was a great time for me because I could feel myself turning the corner, getting those workouts in. I'm still, working out with my trainer. We did 3 sessions before me and the wife went on vacation for a quick second, but now I'm back. Get started next Monday back with him. So I'll prepare myself for his type of workout, but he definitely knows how to put it on me and how to get the best out of me. So I'm excited to get back to that, which is going to in turn have a result out on the golf course. So what we did, we talked about in episode 6 was having an ultimate goal, an overarching goal, one that precedes all other goals. And that particular goal was that out of 10 rounds of golf, my goal is to break 86 times. So in that 10 round session or block, my goal is to break 86 times. So I'm going to be doing a lot of progress monitoring of that to make sure that I'm on track. Once I feel myself slipping off track and I know there's no way that I can make it, I'll set another time frame for me to move back into that next block, saying, hey, I did not complete my goal in this particular stretch, but now I'm going to end it here, goal not attained, start another stretch to see if I can get that goal attained. And my reasonable expectation of when I should have it is on or before July 1st. So that was the expectation that I put before myself to try to get that done. So looking forward to try to make sure that I reach that goal. Today, we're going to talk about a little bit of course management, also about, my specific thoughts of my formula of how I want to try to get my mindset going about breaking 80. So I've got some thoughts about this, and not to say this is right or to say this is, wrong for other people to do. It's definitely, if you want to take any kind of points, gestures, or suggestions, advice, nuggets from what I'm suggesting that I do, feel free. Definitely want to, help as many people as possible on their particular journey, whether it's to break 90 or if it's to break 80 or if it's to break 70. So my first objective, now that we're going to go ahead and start, let's go ahead and start episode 7, is that I want to make sure that my tempo, what I'm finding in the first rounds that I got back to playing golf is that as long as I stayed within my tempo and my pre-shot routine, I was going to be able to hit the middle of the club face and had a much better chance of putting the ball into the fairway. When I got up to the tee box and I did not follow my routine, I did not have good tempo, syncing up my body and my swing together, then who in the hell knows where that ball is going to be going. It may get dribbled down the fairway or blocked way out to the right. So I tried to make sure that I had that particular tempo. And what I've done is that with my tempo is 1001. 1001. So when I take the club back, I'm taking it back on 1000, and then I am firing down to the ball on 1. Now there's some other body mechanics that work in there. That's up to you decide what moves first when you go to 1000 and then hit 1. That's up to you. That's your decision. I don't want to have any decisions in saying this is the best way to have a golf swing. But for me, that's the best way to have it because it keeps me in sync, keeps my body in sync with my swing. The next thing that I've noticed, and you'll see me look down because I have this stuff written down, is proper club selection. So as I move forward to try to be on my journey to break 80, it's very, very important to have the proper club selection. Whether that is a club selection around the green, a club selection as you pitch shots into the green, whether that's with a mid iron or with a shorter iron, and also that's also good club selection when you're off the tee. So if you know that you're going to hit a hybrid, or you know you're going to hit a 5 iron or 4 iron, and it's going to get 200 yards or more, that may be an appropriate thing for you to do, especially if the hole is only 320 or 330. I mean, that gives you a good full shot as you go into the green. Next, around the greens, what I've noticed as well is that I've taken my 60 degree out of my bag, just because it takes way too much precision for me as an amateur golfer to hit that 60 degree spot on and to get it to go exactly where I want to. Sometimes if I do hit it good, it's too much spin, it's going to stop short. If I don't hit it good, it's going to duff. If I try to go midway, it may skull and go across the green. So I've relegated to just have my 54 degree and also my 50 degree and then my pitching wedge. Now what I've done as well is I've decided that I'm going to use an extra hybrid that I have as a chipper. So I'm going to start chipping that particular ball using that hybrid and the loft on that hybrid and the bounce of that hybrid, just as you would hit a bump and run around the green. So far so good. I haven't had any duffs with that hybrid right now, just getting the pace, getting the distance that I want to have that hybrid go. Right now I've got it turned to 27 degree, so now it's able to get under the ball pretty nicely, whether that's through any kind of thick rough or on a tight lie. I'm able to choke way down on it and have it just really just pop up really nicely and just hit the ground and just roll right up to the hole or a little bit by the hole. So that particular strategy has been working pretty well for me, and I'm going to stick with it. And I'm very happy that I came off with that decision. Next thing that I am going to be doing is making sure that my putting is on point as well, as far as making sure that I don't have that many 3 putts. I know that I'm going to have 1, possibly 2, but no more than that. So, and in my first 2 rounds of golf, I did not have more than that. I only think the most of I've had has been 3 putts, which is still too much. So before, in the past, when I was not doing very well, it could be possible that I was having 5 3-putt tries when I got to a hole, which is just awful. That'll ruin your round. So I know that a way that I can definitely get my score down, be in the running to break 80, is to make sure that I have no more than 2 3-putts in a round of golf. So that's going to be huge for me. But I think that with the right pace, with a good enough practice of the putts from different distances, say that 3 times so fast, different distances, I think I should be absolutely fine. And then lastly, the expectation is to have 10 pars in a round, 1 birdie, and 8 bogeys. So that's going to give me a total score of 7 over, which most courses has a par 72, some are par 71. So that's going to be giving me 79 or 78. And I think that with that particular strategy, I should have good results. So if I can make sure that I put the ball in the fairway off the tee in 10 out of 14 fairways on the par 4s and par 5s, if I can put the ball on the green on 3 out of 4 par 5s in regulation, I should get good results. And the goal also is to put the ball on 5 out of 10 par 4s in regulation, and then 2 out of the par 3s in regulation. And I should be able to garner some good results, because then from there, I'm just looking to 2-putt and just get out of Dodge. So that is my plan. I'm really looking forward to it. Really appreciate everybody for checking in again. Keep, encouraging me with your texts, your comments, your views. Really, really appreciate you all. Thank you so much for tuning in again, and have a great day.